Yeah, the safety car's been deployed. I think it was Norris that went off on the first corner. It was pretty a bad accident, to be honest. Just went off and then came straight into the middle of the track, and then other cars collected him. I started third, I started second, so we're doing pretty well. So I'll catch the safety car, get some water into the tyres while we're at it. Staying high and fast with Vettel. Yeah, like I said, this is the first time I've streamed on Formula 1. I will be doing some streams on FIFA, Fortnite, GTA and other games, but this is the game that I'm most likely to be streaming on. I'll be streaming on this twice a day. I'll be streaming on other games once a day. I might do a stream on FIFA later on today, I don't know. The only thing we've got to do is we've got to get this race out of the way. Right, so let's get on with this racing, shall we? Right. Yeah, like I said, I am in the Red Bull. I don't usually use Red Bull. I usually go for the lower cars with less speed. I was pretty quick in that in FP2 and FP3, but in qualifying, everything just went downhill in qualifying. I came around Roughfield at Silverstone, which we are now. I locked up the brakes and then the car just went flying straight into the barrier, so I wasn't very good racing. Sorry guys, I'm being sent text messages from all over the place.
You have P3, Vettel ahead, less than a second separate you, they're on fresh softs. Hamilton behind, the gap is less than a second, they're on fresh softs. Pit window opens in 5 laps time, 5 laps, 11 laps to go.
Right, we need to wait for the safety car to come in and then we can start the whole race again. We've got another 10 laps left. Oh, let's see the track on this. So yeah, we need to wait for this safety car to go in so we can restart. I don't know if it's going to have another lap. I don't know whether the lights are going to go out this lap or I hope the lights go out this lap. At the start I did have a collision with Hamilton. It did mess my front wheel up when I went into the pits before I started this broadcast. Hopefully the lights are going to go out on this straight. Yeah, there you go.
Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Safety car's going in. He's probably going to put his foot down on the chicane here. We can resume racing.
Green flag.
Well, Hamilton got a good better get away from that corner than me. Trying to catch Vettel now. Well, the Mercedes have got a lot more acceleration than what I've got. Oh, here's Vettel. Right here. This is the place where I usually go for the overtakes, but this time I'm not wasting my time to get a penalty. I sometimes do get a penalty for smacking into the back of them. Hamilton is right behind me now. Corner. Try another here. Yep. Still got place. I'm a bit worried because both of the Mercedes are right behind me, which is a bad thing for me because everyone who nearly enough knows that Mercedes is nearly the fastest car on the grid. I don't know what place Red Bull's in, but he's coming back up to me now. I think I've got a couple more laps to go in this race. This is a bit where I went off. I went into the barriers just over there on that corner. So that wasn't a very good start for me. Yeah, somebody will be joining back in the party soon, and it might be coming to this broadcast, so I need to look out for that. If I have good acceleration, I could get Albon on this straight, but I can't get into a slipstream, so I can't. I could do it, I could dive up. Oh, let's take the front wing. So yeah, this is the problem with Formula 1, a little bit of a touch onto the back of the car, I bet your front wing's gone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and dive up the inside, which is what I have done. We've got to fight first place now, and Vettel, and catching up.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
The problem is, exceeding track limits is a big thing in this game, because sometimes if you've got it on strict rules, which I have now, you sometimes do get away with it. But like I just did there, and just got a warning. So we'll try and take a wide line right here. Good. See, now I'm gaining on Vettel by a couple of seconds a lap, by a little bit of corner. I used to stream on Formula 1 2019 as well, Formula 1 2014. That wasn't a very good experience for me. I hated that game. The cars in that one was just awful. Now, Hamilton has just caught third, but I don't think he's going to be able to catch me before the pit window. I'm going to hope he doesn't, because I was in Belgium yesterday, not like the place in the game, and I didn't know because it started to pour down with rain halfway through the race. I was like, no, so I put the inters on, all the wets on. If you think that the track's a little bit cold or a little bit wet enough and you start to lose traction on the softs, the best thing is to put wets on first, or just put the hards on. If you put the hards on, the hards would act a little bit more than the intermediates, but it's not got the tread. Then that the hard tyre is a little bit more slower and won't get a little bit more grip. But if you really think that the track's wet enough, I will go for intermediates like I did yesterday. Whatever you do, don't do intermediates in the dry though. That is just. What I'm pushing for is I'm going to try and push for the fastest lap on Hamilton. That's what I'm really going to try and do.
We want to pit this lap, so push now. We're leading our teammate by 3.1 seconds.
See, I just exceeded track limits again. All four wheels came off the ground, went off the track. Now we've got to pit this lap. It says. So yeah, if you would like to subscribe and press the bell and then follow me, that would be amazing. I will post videos twice a day on Formula 1, which that was very good. Now I post videos twice a day from now on. So if you'd like to see them, press the notifications, subscribe, and then I will do more videos.
Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Do I pit this lap? I don't think I really want to pit this lap. Yeah, I'm going to pit this lap. So there we go. Some cars won't pit at the moment. Right, coming into the pits for the medium tyre, not the hard. So we're going to see how this is going to bear out in mind on the mediums.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Release, release.
Right, here we go. Right, we're going to come out of the pit lane now, behind Vettel. Cars are overtaking us. We should end up first next lap. Or hopefully we end up first next lap.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
And so I've come out in 11th place behind Vettel. That is not a bad position for us. Hopefully we will get a race win in this race. And we'll try and dive up the inside of Vettel at Luffield corner 1. Which I'm trying now. I can't go around that, but I went around the outside, which is a bit of a difficult, which is kind of difficult going around the outside of Luffield too.
Good job, nice overtake.
Well, Vettel has got me again though. Oh. This is the point is with this game. The cars, if you go around the corner, the cars do sort of get a little bit feisty with you, the AI. See, now I've lost traction again. See, the tyres are cold. I've not been able to warm them up a little bit as much as I could. See, now that's got a little bit more acceleration than me. Okay, it's just gonna come straight back at me because that Ferrari's got a little bit more acceleration than what I've got. I'm just gonna try and fend it off. No, I can't do that. Cars will be coming in now.
Alexander is in the pits. Alexander in the pits.
Well, we're 25 seconds off the Delta pace, which isn't very good. Well, not for me anyway. Alexander Albon is in the pit lane at the minute. Cars are going to be still in the pits, so we're just gonna
clear.
Come out the pits and I'll be ended up in 5th place. I think that these cars up ahead.
The gap behind is 3.9 seconds.
These cars ahead should be pitting next lap. Except me and Vettel. Ricardo is out into session. Hopefully that might bring a safety car. I'm hoping it does because there's one car up ahead which is quite far up. Yeah, that's right, Bottas.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.5 seconds.
Now the Ferrari is just a little bit too quick for my pace, which isn't very good for me. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my first win broadcasting. I don't think I'll be able to do it today, but I'm going to push and put Rich Mix on with this lap. We've got 3 laps to go, like 10 and 13.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm just going to push, so so these cars up ahead aren't pitting.
Caution.
These cars up ahead aren't pitting, which for me, which I'm not really. Yellow flag, yeah, there's Ricardo's car there. Vettel, so I think these cars are trying to survive until the end of the race. There is a McLaren up ahead. I don't know who's driving that McLaren, but hopefully that will get a podium spot. If I could try and catch 2nd or 3rd and try and push to catch Sebastian. which might be a little bit difficult, but
Leclerc has the lead.
we'll have to see. These cars should be pitting, because I don't think these cars are pitted yet. Up ahead, except for Vettel. Alright, I got a bit distracted there. Yeah, I've been broadcasting for 21 minutes now, and I know that's not Bottas up ahead. That's Lewis Hamilton, so I don't think Hamilton has pitted yet. I don't know, if you have a look on the race director, I know he has pitted. All those cars up ahead have pitted. So Leclerc must have pitted a little bit earlier than all of us. I pitted the same lap, so I don't know how he's got up there, but hey ho. I will try and catch Sebastian Vettel as much as I can. Hopefully those two make contact and I will get third place, or maybe second, putting the foot all the way down around that corner around Cops. Might get some Beckett's out. So I've caught up quite a lot going around that corner, which was real good. And now, Vettel's going to go for Norris on the outside, which he has, which is a good overtake. That gives me a chance to come and catch Norris now. Try and grab his podium spot. Takes away from him. Vettel's got the fastest lap now. He could go and catch Leclerc. He can go off and win this race, but we've only got 2 laps left. Now I'm going to brake as late as I possibly dare. Now I'm right behind him. I'm in DRS.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm in DRS now. So Norris is probably going to go and catch Vettel in DRS. I'm going to have the better braking system. Yeah, better brakes there. Get a little bit of a nudge. Trying to get his podium spot. Well, Vettel's having a little bit of a struggle because he's not getting away as much as I thought he would. If I get Norris, I really could catch him up. I really do need to get Norris, which I could on this straight. I don't know whether I final lap.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look easy. This is your final lap of the race.
I'm on the final lap now. So I'm going to try and hold this place off for Norris. Try and get as much as a balance as possible. Try and keep the car stable. Norris has got DRS on me now, which I think is a bit of a... Yeah, Norris has got DRS, but I don't think he's going to catch on this lap. He might not catch, but he might... I don't know, because he might catch me, but... I think I'm safe. I'm safe from him, I think. Let's see how far he's behind.
Norris is behind you. Our gap behind is 0.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 36.2.
Well, Norris is 0.9 seconds away from me. Well, Bottas has just got Norris, but I don't think that they can get me now. It's going to be too late. So it looks like that I've got this podium spot in the bag. Here we go, around the final couple of corners. Leclerc has won. Yep, third place, that's not bad. Not bad.
More
Not
light
bad
race
for a
over.
Rebel.
Take care of the car on the way in.
Well, what a drive that was.
Below tower there.
For Ferrari today. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. Some amazing talents out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Interesting choice today, I think. There's a few to pick from, but I think I have to give it to Danny Kvyat. He put in a rock-solid performance today, and one that he can be proud of.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend.
Well, that's it, guys. We've just done our broadcast for today. Well, not for today, but we are going to do another broadcast soon where I'm going to go on FIFA, and then we will sort things out from there. We'll be playing with someone else from FIFA, so we are going to sort some stuff out from there. Play some seasons or something. Need to wait for FIFA to download. So yeah, I'll come back on whenever I've downloaded FIFA, and I'll start broadcasting again.